Good morning. Welcome to your Wallops weather briefing. Well, we had a very strong, powerful cold front move through the region last night, bringing a few showers as it moved through the region last night around midnight, and also some very gusty winds. We had those winds close to 50 knots as the front moved through the area, but that front has passed off the coast, and high pressure has begun to build into the region over the course of the last several hours, providing us with mostly clear skies and beautiful weather conditions setting up for us over the course of the next couple of days. Looking at our current surface analysis, you can see that front has moved off the coast this morning. High pressure building in from the west. Still some breezy conditions behind that front, but those winds are expected to decrease as we go through the next few hours, especially into the afternoon today. And we will see winds go nearly calm overnight tonight as that high pressure settles over the mid-Atlantic region, setting us up for some very nice conditions for tomorrow morning's Antares launch. Our last forecast that was just produced a little while ago has only about a 5% chance of violating any weather constraints, so very favorable conditions for the morning launch. I want to look at our upper level wind data from this morning's balloon release. See that freezing level at 13,400 feet. And our winds out of a northwesterly direction at the low levels of the atmosphere, pretty strong there at the first couple thousand feet. 3,000 foot level has a northwest wind at 38 knots. And then we see a general decrease as we go up in height up to about the 10,000 or about the 6,000 or 7,000 foot level before we see those increasing winds once again all the way up to 25,000 feet, picking up a southwesterly component and seeing those winds at the 25,000 foot level at around 82 knots. I want to take a look here at our radar this morning. You can see really nothing in the general vicinity, and with that high pressure building in from the west and the dry air mass that will be building in, we're looking at dry conditions to continue throughout the day today. And looking at our visible satellite, you can see those clouds associated with that frontal boundary well off the coast, and plenty of clearing right along the mid-Atlantic coast as that high pressure builds into our region. I want to take a look here at our forecast model as we go through the next several days. Looking at the rest of the day through Friday, you can see no precipitation showing up at all across the entire mid-Atlantic region, as we will remain dry. And then on into the weekend, if I pause the model here at about 10 a.m. local time, or about T0 for our Antares launch tomorrow, you can see nothing to be concerned with as far as precipitation or clouds are concerned. And looking at a favorable launch opportunity for tomorrow morning. On into the weekend, we're going to see a little bit of a surge in moisture at the low levels of the atmosphere Saturday evening, but that is going to be very minimal, and just see a slight increase in cloudiness as we see a little impulse off the Carolina coast. That'll quickly move out to sea, and Sunday we'll expect mostly sunny skies once again. And seeing those dry conditions continuing into the first part of next week. Look at Monday, you can see really no precipitation chances as we go through the first part of the week until we get into the Tuesday late morning afternoon time frame. Could see a little bit of moisture start to produce some scattered showers across the region on Tuesday. This model in particular, not really very bullish on that chance, but that we are looking at some of our forecast models that are producing a very slight chance of an isolated shower or two to occur during the day on Tuesday. On into the middle portion of next week, it looks like fairly quiet conditions continuing across the Wallops region, with very little in the way of precipitation chances coming to us over the next couple of several days. Looking at our 24-hour forecast here, you can see no hazardous weather expected as we have a green chart across the board for hazardous weather. Mostly clear skies continuing throughout the afternoon today and into the overnight period, seeing those mostly clear skies. Could see a little bit of low cloudiness develop during the Saturday morning time frame. Could see a few clouds at around 2,000 feet, but should be mostly confined to off to our southeast areas, with that low cloud deck around 2,000 to 3,000 feet, and maybe a little bit of upper level cirrus clouds building their way in by the mid-morning hours of Saturday. On into the 7-day forecast, we're going to see sunny and slightly breezy conditions to end the work week today, with a high of 56 degrees, and some chilly conditions coming up for the next several nights. 38 degrees, the overnight low temperature expected for tonight into early Saturday morning. 58 degrees your high for Saturday, then another chilly night for Saturday night into Sunday morning. And as you can see, throughout the next 7 days, looking at fairly dry conditions, with really our only chance for precipitation coming on Tuesday, with only about a 20% chance of scattered shower during the day on Tuesday. Highs generally running in the upper 50s to low to mid 60s as we get into the middle portion of next week. That'll wrap it up for our daily weather briefing. We'll be back again on Monday at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. Have a nice day.